welcome to the Green Women Tarot. This, as you can see, actually I've changed the layout to show the cards rather than my face. But if you'd rather see my mug than the pictures on the cards, then you just need to comment down below and I'll show you my face next time. But in the meantime, this is your reading for the third week of September 2020. Your weekly readings for the 14th to the 20th of September. And it's a general reading, just to see what sort of energies are around you at this time, to see what's on the cards. But before we dive into the tarot, I need to consult the oracle. And I'm using the Botanical Inspirations deck to draw a couple of cards to start your reading off with. And that's the cat you can hear in the background, hunting things. So let's see what words of wisdom the mysterious oracle has for you, Cancer, for the third week of September 2020. What messages are here for Cancer for the third week of September 2020? What does Cancer need to know? What messages are here for Cancer? What messages are here for Cancer for the third week of September? Oopsie. Oh, okay, let's just take that one then. And I'll draw your second card out the traditional way with the fan. What have you got? Pansy, sweet thoughts. That's nice. Let's see what else. Let's just take that one. And let's see what you get. Snapdragon. So you've got Pansy, sweet thoughts. Pray you love, remember. And there are pansies, that's for thoughts. So it's about nostalgia and sweet thoughts, kindness. And then you've got Snapdragon with graciousness and benevolence. Again, you know, that's sweetness. No act of kindness, no matter how small, is ever wasted. That's by Aesop, that quote. So you've got graciousness and benevolence and sweet thoughts. Pray you love, remember, and there are pansies. That's for thoughts. Right, so let's see what the rest of the reading reveals. What's on the cards? Oops, see if I can shuffle. What's on the cards for Cancer? Let's start again. What's on the cards for Cancer for the third week of September 2020? What messages are here for Cancer for the third week of September? What does Cancer need to know? Messages for Cancer. So I'll be doing the 4-card spread again, and that's the first card is you, the second card is your challenge. The third card is your advice from Spirit, and the fourth card is your potential outcome should you take that advice. And I'll underline it with a row of clarification cards just to flesh out the reading for you. So let's see what you get. You, the Three of Wands. Your challenge is the Queen of Cups. The Two of Swords is your advice, and the Sun is your possible outcome. And then beneath that you have the Page of Cups, the Death card, the King of Swords, and the Seven of Cups. Bottom of the deck is the Knight of Wands. This shows like really going for something with a passion, a burst of energy, a spirit of adventure. Nice one. Yeah, this shows the Page of Cups and the Three of Wands. Shows you in a position where you are looking for the first fruits of efforts that you've put into something, some venture. Perhaps a creative endeavour, perhaps it's a work-related thing, but it sort of implies that you've put effort and focus and into something, and you're waiting, and I'm getting a sense here, somewhat impatiently, for the first signs of rewards for that. And you know, sense that something new is beginning. There's a energy of excitement and enthusiasm underlining this. The Page of Cups shows like again this enthusiasm, this fascination for something that has a lot of potential to bring joy. Perhaps you're waiting for news regarding something that is emotionally connected, something that you are emotionally invested in. So this investment could be an emotional one, and it's sort of unsettled. Perhaps there's a difficulty in expressing it, but I get a sense of impatience, wanting things to come through, and that emotional investment is causing a sense of instability, uncertainty. Your challenge there is to master this sense, these emotions, to gain a hold on them in order to be able to deal with things in or deal with people involved in this in a compassionate and nurturing way. Yeah, there's this great sense of excitement about something that's sort of gotten underway, and needing to perhaps curb your desire just to temper your emotions a bit. But there's also a period of transition that you're going through. The Death card in tarot is more about, although something may well have ended, there is this new dawning, this new beginning. It's even depicted in the Three of Wands here. Something has ended, and this ending has brought about a period of transition, a new beginning, a new dawning. And in this spread I get a sense that this is a fairly unsettling beginning. It's an unsettling transition. There's a great deal of uncertainty and fear that this investment hasn't is not going to show its rewards. It's not going to, have a favourable outcome at this point. And your advice from Spirit here is go, sort of where here your emotions are unsettled. The advice is to use your intellect. With the sword, the King of Swords, he is sort of a great decision maker, sort of decisive, and uses his wisdom, his intellect in his decision making rather than using his heart and his emotions. So the advice is to focus on the logical aspects of your situation. Although you may feel you're at a crossroads to some degree and not sure whether which path to take, whether you are whether your decision was a right one, whether this investment, whether it's an emotional investment of time and or of career and money, where you feel this investment may not have been the right decision, and now it's too late. You feel you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't. The idea is to see things in a clearer picture by getting a new perspective, looking at things from a different angle, and tapping into your intuition, because your intuition will guide you. And to make your decision, there seems to be, in order to regain a sense of balance about this, there's an important logical decision that needs to be made, and that needs to be made decisively. Once you've made it, you need to stick with it. And, your outcome, your possible outcome is one of success, joy, happiness, that's depicted in the sun, with this sense of purpose and drive, really, it's pushing you through with this, and you're regaining a sense of purpose and drive despite this element of uncertainty, change that you're going through at the moment. So your possible outcome's good. It's positive. It shows success and joy and security, stability, even though there's still an element of indecisiveness. This could well show more possibilities opening out for you, more opportunities opening up for you in the near future as a result of this this investment that you've made. So I get a sense, especially with your oracle cards, whatever it is you've invested in, emotionally or materially or even spiritually, if you approach it with a calmness, and a generous heart, your outcome is potentially very good, despite the insecurities that you may feel regarding the transition it involves. And if you're able to make your decision clearly, decisively, using both intellect and inner knowing, you can move towards a successful outcome with expanding possibilities opening up for you. And this wonderful sense of adventure. So there you have it, Cancer. Your investment will possibly come to fruition and bring success, even though at the moment it may feel unclear and be bringing up unsettled emotions. So there you have it. I hope you enjoyed your reading and that it resonated with you, and if it did, please remember to hit the like, share and subscribe buttons, and whatever you decide, have a good week and God bless you till we meet again.